Well, guys, we are gonna go on a field trip. You guys are gonna absolutely love this. This is absolutely awesome. Everybody asks me all the time, how do you learn how to do the metal shaping part of it? You know, I'd like to make patch panels for my car and you know, make floor pans and stuff like that, and you know, make some of those cool signs and stuff. Well, how do you learn how to do this? Well, it is coming up this week, and it's coming up on Thursday. Starts on the 2nd of May and runs through Sunday. I think that's the 5th, and it's going to be at Dan Pate's Route 56 Metal Shaping in Denison, Minnesota. So it's only 45 minutes south of here, and we're going to go down there, and this whole event is just fantastic. There's people come from all over the country, all over the world, to learn these same skills, from the bead roller to the English wheel to the power hammer, planishing hammer, everything. Learn how to make you know, panels like this on the bead roller. I'm going to be doing a bunch of bead rolling demonstrations, and I'll show you some demonstrations on how to do and then how not to do, so your panels don't end up like this and everything. And that's coming from experience of things that I've screwed up on and done wrong and learned from and everything. So this bead roller, like I said, this is one of my favorite tools that I use all the time for all kinds of different things. And I am going to do a whole bunch of demonstrations, and we're going to pack this thing up, and we're going to bring it to Dan's place, and we're going to set it up there. So if you want, you could come and try this machine out, and other machines that he has set up there also for bead rolling as well. And this is a table that I made, and I made it so it breaks away at a quick fashion like that. So, and you just put the table up in place here, and I just have it temporary with a couple vice grips right now, because why? I got too much stuff going on to finish it. But there we go. I got a table set up here, and now we can put our piece of aluminum on there. Hand me that guy. And so now we got a nice surface here that we can move our panels and stuff. So now we're going to do a bunch of panel work, and I'm going to get some panels kind of pre-made for this event. And if you want to make yourself a panel and make it the point of, you can do stuff like this with it, and this is going to be kind of a special one. I'm going to put some LED lights behind here, and I'm going to also do some airbrushing on this. And a lot of people just, you know, most people use the bead roller to make beads for their floor pans and stuff like that. And there's Jamie Jordan is one of the big Owen of Bend 'em Up Metal Art in Saskatchewan, Canada, makes some phenomenal, awesome artwork panels and everything, you know, that are on this route and everything. But what I haven't seen, actually Owen has done a couple ones where he does a weathered look behind him and everything too, with some paint also. But what I'm going to end up doing is taking it to another level also, and I want to take the airbrush and make a background on here and stars in the sky and shadow and shade it and everything, and then put LED lights behind it so it'll light up the little holes and stuff that are drilled into it. Some grinder effect on the water and stuff here. So actually got quite a bit more work to do to this guy also, but it's going to be used for, this is a very common thing, like the firewall that we had made for the Chevelle and the Cutlass was all made on this bead roller machine. And just simple stuff like this, you do this with the bead roller, but then these are an emboss die that I made specifically for sinking in Zeus fasteners in, so they're flush in the panel, and that's actually going to be used for this Chevelle and this Chevelle chassis, and these panels are just going to go into floor pans like this, and they're going to make a flush floor pan, and they'll go in from the bottom, so it'll look like a flush bottom of the pan, and just have some tabs to weld in for those Zeus fasteners. So that's one of the ways that you can use these machines and everything also. And we're going to be doing some demonstrating that. There's going to be a whole bunch of English wheel demonstrations as well on using an English wheel. And there's also going to be, this is a bullseye pick that's hanging up here as well. Anything metal shaping related, making gas tanks, fenders, planishing hammers, and so our English wheel, our bullseye pick, you're going to see all of that stuff in action. Sandbag stand, I'll bring that with as well, with some different sandbags on it, shaping hammers and stuff, planishing hammers, and different radius and curvatures. My friend William Trombley is going to be there with his absolute insane metal shaping skills for doing airplane stuff. So really thin skinned aluminum, and he makes these Delrin dies for these planishing hammers that will be available for sale. Also, my friend Pat Brubaker from Imperial Customs is going to be there with his tuck shaping shrinker, his metal shaping stands. They sell English wheels. It's just absolutely awesome. There's going to be so many world-renowned metal shaping guys that are there, that are just there to teach others how to do this really cool stuff. So come and join us. You got a few days left before this event starts. It's a donation deal where you can go down there and donate, $30 a day if you want, and if you're using the aluminum materials, there'll be some materials available if you want to make panels, make some cool stuff. You can pay a little extra for that stuff, but the learning is off the charts for how much cool stuff that you'll be able to put your hands on and use, and kind of get a feel for, hey, do I want to do more of this stuff? What kind of tools am I going to need to do it? Am I going to have to buy a $1,500 planishing hammer? Am I going to have to buy a $4,000 English wheel? Or can I get by with a Harbor Freight cheapo stuff or something that you want to do just to get your feet wet in it and learn how the stuff works? That's up to you, and there's so much cool stuff that is... We're going to be taking you through all of that, and we're going to bring the cameras with, so we got all kinds of really cool metal shaping stuff coming up. But check it out there. Route 56 Metal Shaping is where we're going, and we're going to catch up with you guys there, and we got some really cool stuff to show you coming up. Don't forget to like this video. Click like, throw me a comment, let me know what you think. Ring the bell for those notifications when we get a new video. We got lots more coming up, guys. A lot of cool stuff coming up. I hope you guys are enjoying the ride.